Good morning, St. Columba's. Happy Friday, and welcome to the month of May. It has been an absolute crazy time. It's hard to believe that we are in May, since it has been many weeks since we have been able to gather together in person. For me, this whole stay-at-home order and this pandemic has caused me to lose a little bit of sense of time. I sometimes forget which day it is, and oftentimes this whole thing has seemed like 10 years, and then other times it seems like it has been 5 minutes. But one of the surest signs of time marching forward regardless has been the spring unfolding outside my window. When this all started, the trees were bare and people were all bundled up on their morning runs. It was much chillier and the birds were not chirping. But now the trees are all green, the birds won't stop chirping, and there are just more people out and about, signs of life. And yet, signs of life in this time of anxiety seem hard. I'm reminded of what Jesus said in Matthew's Gospel in chapter 6. He says, "Do not worry about your life, about what you will eat or what you will drink or what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing? Look at the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap nor gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they? And can any of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your span of life? And why do you worry about clothing? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin, yet I tell you, even Solomon in all his glory was not clothed like one of these. So do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring worries of its own. Today's trouble is enough for today." Indeed, Jesus, today's trouble is enough for today. It is certainly true. One day at a time is the advice I've been given. And so I ask you to look outside of your window. What parts of God's creation do you see? You might see birds and lilies and trees and grass. You might see a puddle from the rain or people walking their dogs. You might even just see weeds growing in between the cracks on the sidewalk. To me, even weeds are now a beautiful sign of life in these dark times. And as you look out your window and really consider it and take it in, after you do that, I urge you to go to Facebook to find a group that is called A View from My Window. And it is followed by around 2 million people around the world. And what it does is it simply allows people to take a photo of what the world looks like outside of their homes where they are isolated during COVID, and post it and share it with the world. And even in the past hour alone, there have been posts from England and Scotland and Russia and, Romania and all around the United States for sure. And it is a beautiful reminder that life and spring continues to bloom and blossom all around us. And I hope and I pray that this sweet unfolding is a promise to us from God, that God will lead us out of times of death into times of life. What can you see outside your window? How is God providing for you today? I hope to see you in person very, very soon, and have a wonderful day and weekend.